everyone, if you want to get inspiration, motivation, and hacks about life, career, and writing, this is the channel for you. I am Errstories, and welcome to Life Thoughts and Inspirations TV.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to Life Thoughts and Inspirations TV. At ang episode natin ngayon for Conversations with ERR Stories is something really close to my heart. Dahil nga, ang ating special guest ay nasa kanyang prime of her youth, as I may say. And one of the Bible verses that really inspires me, actually up to now, is that of 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12 that says na as a youth, dapat mag-set tayo ng example in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. And our special guest for today is someone whom I could say is really a special example, a very good example sa mga kabataan. Yan. No other than our friend, Ahlgilyn Cabanado. Hello, Ahlg!
Hi, good evening po.
Hi, how are you? Ahlg is 23 years old and is a licensed psychometrician. Yan. And right now, she's an advocate of mental health. How are you doing, Ahlg? Kumusta ka ngayon?
So, tonight, I'm kind of anxious since this will be my first time for the interview for a vlog guesting. So, medyo kinakabahan ng onte. But alam naman po natin na we got this, and for tonight, I'm doing good naman po.
Wow, perfect. Alam mo, nung una akong nag-video din ng sarili ko, parang awkward, di ba? Pero when you talk to people, okay lang. Pero pag may video na, medyo, nakakaba. Pero,
Yeah.
parang we overcome it kasi, di ba, meron tayong common goal na to spread inspiration, motivation, and the likes. Yan. So, Ahlg, I was told, pagkakakilala sa iyo ng iyong mga kaibigan, you were a very active student leader back in college, correct? Can you tell us more about it?
So, okay. Back when I was in college, president po ako ng Psychological Society on my third year. Pero during my first and second years in college po, wala kasi kaming nakikitang seminars for us. So, bawal kami lumabas, hindi kami nakakapag-seminars, and then, wala rin pong activities masyado for us na regarding to our profession, which is psychology. So, when third year came, I ran for the presidency para dun sa, sa society namin. So, somehow, I believe po that I can make a difference, and I know I can do it din po by God's grace then. So, that's what happened. Came third year, I became the Psychological Society president of our batch. And sabi ko noon, gusto ko maka-attend kami ng seminars, gusto ko makalabas kami, gusto ko makapunta kami sa iba't ibang lugar and to experience this kind of opportunities, not just for our batch, but for the future batches as well.
Wow.
So, yun po, during our term, nakapunta po tayo ng Bulacan, Batangas, Metro Manila, and yung mga sites po ng mga seminars for psychology. So, nakakataba po ng puso kasi alam ko po na we made that happen by God's grace and then through the help of the people din po na tumutulong. So, that's for my third year po. And somehow, mental health is very, very, very close to my heart. So, since I'm a licensed psychometrician, so alam po natin yung mga mental health issues such as anxieties, depressions, and if we can do something about it, if we can be of help to people, why not, diba po? So, then came my fourth year sa college. I was a college council president naman. So,
wow, so
third
from
year,
being a psych council president and then moving to the college president na talaga. Wow!
Opo.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
back nung psych presidency ko, so bali isang department lang po yun, came nung college council president, 3 departments na po siya. Multimedia, communication, and then psychology. Nung university week namin, tayo din po yung naging host and mga naging delegates po to serve the people na magkaroon ng magandang university week. So, siguro po, dun sa mga friends natin, dun nila tayo nakilala na dedicated po tayo and we're willing to do things po para po ma-push through yung isang event. Ganun po.
That's nice.
Yun.
Parang galing, no? From being an ordinary student, leader, di ba? Tapos nakita mo na there's so much more to improve on. So, and very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Sa mga kabataan natin dyan, di ba? If you see the need to rise up for leadership and for the betterment of everyone, why not, di ba? Why not? Okay, so we've mentioned earlier, balik tayo ng konti, I heard that you've mentioned about mental health and that you are
Yes
an
po.
advocate for mental health. Okay. Can you tell us something more about it?
Okay, so recently I volunteered to be a mental health researcher slash writer for Mental Health PH regarding their mini-series po about protecting our mental health versus COVID-19. So at first, it was just na parang experience din on my end para din matutunan ko kung ano yung gagawin ko and then syempre skills siya when it comes to research and writing. So, ayun po, involved lang muna doon. And then parang nakikita mo kasi yung mga tao right now are being aware of what's happening sa mental health po. Some are being open to talk about their anxieties, their struggles, and that helped me parang to be, I want to have a community where I can uh, showcase then kung ano yung kaya ko and to help other people as well then through mental health advocacy po. Yeah.
Wow,
And then, yeah, I
that's
became a
interesting.
mental health,
Oh,
yes, so I became a mental health advocate at InTouch Community Services. So, recently lang po, just this April. From then po, meron pong mga seminars yung InTouch and then nakaka-join naman po tayo for that po.
very nice. Parang you made the most of the quarantine by attending seminars and really being part of your advocate, di ba? Okay, you mentioned na, ayun nga, mga kabataan ngayon medyo anxious na, syempre sa mga nangyayari ngayon, biglaan, parang yung mga youth, kasi you have a lot of energy, di ba? Tapos all of a sudden, you're limited to doing your things and stuff. What are the practical tips that the youths can do in order to maintain positive well-being?
Okay po. So, parang pag sinabi din kasing well-being, it refers actually then to mental health din po. So, due to the pandemic, so a lot of things has changed. Yung usual na ginagawa natin na lumalabas tayo, we meet with our friends, with our loved ones, nakakapag-shopping tayo, nakakapag-watch tayo ng movies outside. Right now, it's kind of different. We're stuck in our homes and kailangan parang we have to be strong at times like this. But syempre, hindi naman din po natin in-invalidate yung feelings natin na ay, malungkot ako today, ganito ganyan, or sad ako today po. So, basically, parang right now, we're stuck in our homes and even though we're stuck, I know we can do something about it pa rin naman po. So, there are ways to help us para dun sa personal well-being din po natin po.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the physical sense, meron po we've heard articles of, or we've heard from our higher-ups na parang eat healthy foods, have a regular sleep, have a good sleeping pattern, exercise daily. We've heard that a lot. And then, what I can say is that siguro po, maybe we can take a rest.
Take a rest, guys! Okay. Yeah.
Take a rest. Maganda rin po yun na we take a rest din right now since some are working from home dahil on a daily basis they're working from home, they're not able to rest that well. Some are trying to be productive and dahil sa kaka-pressure natin na maging productive tayo to distract our minds from what's going on, we forgot that we need to rest as well then. So our bodies, our minds need to rest as well din po. So maybe we can have a 5-minute time for ourselves that we'll do. Kasi para din po magkaroon tayo ng relaxation kumbaga. tas mapahinga yung utak natin, and then physically, if you don't want to do anything, okay, that's good. Kasi for now, listen to your body. Your body needs rest as well din po. So,
Yeah,
that's
correct.
for the
Some people
physical.
kasi, di ba, they're guilty. If, example, 1 minute lang, no, they don't do anything, parang, what's happening? Ganun na kagad. So, you recommend at least 5 or 10 minute rest, no? Ganyan.
Yes po. Yes po.
Okay. And then,
Actually, sa InTouch po, recently, meron kaming nagkaroon ng seminar, and then they've mentioned to have at least 1 minute nga lang yun, sabi nila, na parang 1 minute, do not be guilty about that 1 minute kasi that 1 minute could change your day. So, we have to pause for 1 minute and then parang proper breathing exercises lang for the whole 1 minute, and you'll see na somehow you're rested, you're parang uplifted na lalo. Pero, syempre, if you want to prolong your, din po, parang rest, take as much time as you need because you need it as well din po.
wow, okay. So, apart from that, do you have any other practical tips apart from the physical rest?
Meron pa so that's the physical rest. So, we have also din po for the emotional well-being. So, right now, it's okay to say that I'm anxious. It's okay to say that I am tired. It's okay to say that I'm unmotivated to do stuff right now because in a sense we're validating our feelings, we're not denying how we feel, and we're okay with that. Kasi some are guilty po kasi when it comes to parang I'm sad, I know kailangan hindi ako sad today, kailangan I have to be positive, I have to be uplifting, but there are times that we're not okay and hindi po natin mapipilit yung sarili natin right away to be okay. So, yes, we've heard this, that it's okay not to be okay. And then, yung negative emotions po kasi natin, somehow it could process to good feelings as well. So, if you've seen Inside Out na film, di ba, parang na-repress dun si sadness. So, in the long run, hindi rin nag-function ng maigi yung katawan natin. So, that's why it's okay to validate your emotions, pero use that para po magkaroon tayo ng good emotions as well din po. Yeah. So, that's for the emotional well-being naman.
Never
so,
deny what you feel.
True.
Okay, yes.
True.
And then?
So, next we have is parang we have social well-being naman po. This refers to our meaningful relationships. So, somehow we've been told to have social distancing, diba po, since merong virus. So, tama naman po yun, pero let's still be connected with the people around us. Social distancing doesn't mean disconnection from our loved ones. Maybe there are times na hindi tayo nag-chat sa mga tao or hindi tayo nangangamusta. It's okay, pero take time din na to say hi to them or kamustahin lang sila from time to time kasi we build relationships po through our kamustahan, and we want to make sure din na yung relationship din natin okay din kahit mayroong physical distancing din right now po.
Yes.
There are times na gusto nating mag-say hi to our loved ones na malayo. Feel free to do so kasi they need us more than ever din right now. Ayun po.
Yeah, that's very true. So, sabi ni Ahlg, lalo na sa mga kabataan ngayon, take time to rest. Okay lang na kahit siguro 1 minute you stop for a while, diba? And, take a deep breath. And then, second is to, what did you say? To recognize what you feel, right? And then the third one is to get in touch with the people that you love, kahit na through online. Kahit may social distancing, pero wag maging disconnected. You kept mentioning about In Touch Ministries. Can you tell us something more about it? Baka meron tayong mga kabataan dyan na gustong mag-volunteer just like you, diba? Be part of the team. How do they go about it?
So, InTouch Community Services is established since 1980. So, 40 years na po siya. And then they're one of the leading mental health services provider in the Philippines. So basically, in InTouch, there are various programs po or various programs na pwede nating pag-volunteeran. So InTouch is more on volunteer organization siya. So talagang yung mga nasa InTouch right now are volunteers, and meron pa silang different programs such as they have crisis line. So to those who are asking for help and don't know what to do, don't know where to go, they have a crisis line 24/7 yon. They also have training. They also have counseling. They also have community services, social media, marketing, PR, um, writing, research, and then service. So basically, if you guys are planning to be a mental health advocate, InTouch welcomes you to be one of our advocates, and then you can join their volunteer acts dun sa Facebook link, Twitter link, or pinaka-website ng InTouch po.
Wow. So yan, sa mga bataan natin ngayon, kung may free time kayo, 'di ba, and not much heavy pa yung studies, you guys can be a volunteer sa InTouch Ministries. Medyo personal question, Ahlg, before we end our interview. Yan. Anong nagawa sa'yo ng pagiging volunteer mo, pagiging mental health advocate po and all, sa sarili mo bilang isang kabataan?
For me, masyado siyang nakakagaan sa feeling. I believe na it has always been on my part na parang gusto ko lagi makatulong. Siguro dahil sa nakikita ko sa nangyayari right now, I always have this in me to help other people. And we are also told to be alive in this world. So, right now, ang chaotic ng nangyayari sa mundo. So maybe we can help by reaching out to people. We can help by taking a stand, parang using our platforms to be the voice for the oppressed, and then, or maybe we can just breathe. Kasi mabigat po right now yung nangyayari. And maganda na you're a mental health advocate, pero iba pa rin yung ginagawa mo pa rin sa, not just for yourself, but also for the people as well din po.
What are your future plans?
Right now, I'm trying to focus on my writing gigs about mental health. Yun po. Tapos, I'm looking forward din na lumabas ulit, tsaka makatulong ulit, in a sense na feeling ko po kasi I'm more on words of affirmation kind of person. So that's my gift actually, and then so that's why I'm able to help people through words din po. So I believe po ganun.
Yeah.
So yun
Very
po.
nice of you, no? At 23, parang sobrang nakaka-inspire na that's how you look at life, di ba? And to really be a channel of blessing for people around us. Yan. So, it's so fast, no? Parang more than 20 minutes na yata tayo nagdi-discussion, and siguro mas mahaba pa to, haba pa. Pwede tayo magkaroon ng part 2. Pero alam ko na busy mong tao, and you have to do a lot of articles pa, di ba? Yan. So, I won't take much of your time, Ahlg. Oo, maraming salamat.
Okay
sa ating mga kabataan over there, ibibigay ko dyan ang Facebook link. Okay lang ba, Ahlg? Ni Ahlg.
Sure,
Para
yes po.
syempre you can get in touch with her if you want to know more about her advocacy and how to be part of that advocacy. At kung gusto nyo ng syempre tao makakausap, pwedeng makinig sa iyo and all, si Ate Ahlg ang pwedeng tumulong sa inyo. Diba, Ate Ahlg?
Yes.
Yan.
Feel free po to message me.
Correct. Ayan. Ipopost natin yung link sa ating description button. Yan. Maraming salamat po ulit. This has been another inspiring episode of Conversations with Errstories, wherein we talked about mental health, lalo na sa mga kabataan ngayon, and na-share sa atin ni Ahlgilyn Cabanado, a licensed psychometrician, a student leader, and now a mental health advocate. Maraming salamat po ulit. This has been Errstories. Thank you very much and God bless you. Bye-bye, Ahlg.
Bye po.
Bye. God bless. Hi, we are back. We said goodbye earlier. Pero syempre meron pa kami mga bonus tips dahil ganito namin kayo kamahal ni Ahlg. And Ahlg will share more tips, practical tips para sa ating mga kabataan. And syempre pwede na rin dun sa medyo mga kasing edad ko, di ba? To keep a positive well-being. Ano ba yung mga gusto mo pang i-share, Ahlg?
Okay po. So, here are just some few parang tips or parang mantra ko for life para din medyo makatulong din po siya sa atin. So, don't be too hard on yourself. Siguro, yeah, we've been mentioning it kanina na parang baka nape-pressure tayo na kailangan natin gumawa ng ganito, kailangan natin maging productive to be called worthy. But we have to be reminded na yung worth natin isn't based on our productivity. We've heard that din sa mga articles or sa mga blogs before that our worth isn't based on our productivity. So, meaning po na hindi natin kailangan maging productive all the time to be called worthy because we are worthy and because God says that we're worthy as well. So, start small. Another thing is start small. Right now then, I want to pursue my writing career. So, siguro, inisip ko din na, dahil through my writing, maybe, makaka-advance ako ng onte in terms of parang, kailangan ganito ako lagi, kailangan maganda yung writing ko. Pero, I was reminded by a friend to start small. Kasi, diba, even the big companies, they started small. They started from scratch, actually. But then, what's the difference between them and us is they took a leap of faith and started small because a progress is a progress. Slow progress man yan, fast progress man yan. Do not doubt your progress kasi where you are going, what matters most kesa po dun sa pace natin. Most of us work on our own pace and hindi natin dapat i-compare yung pace natin sa ibang tao din. So, another thing din po is instill hope but be realistic. Kasi we've heard this term na parang, let's be happy all the time. That's good, but that's wrong. Because we can't be happy all the time. That's just leading to parang toxic positivity na we have to be happy all the time. We have to be resilient. Pero, no, we have to instill hope. Pero we have to be realistic na, okay, this is what's currently happening. And, hindi lang siya madadala ng be happy, be happy, be happy. No, hindi lang siya madadala ng ganun. And, kasi the more we do that, the more we say na be happy, yes, you're parang stirring up somehow the hope, pero it's more of invalidating the feeling ng taong may pinagdadaanan if you're just going to say be happy all the time.
That's true.
So that's just toxic. That's toxic positivity, and that positivity that you want is the one that's uplifting and genuine. Na okay, you're going through this, but we're going to get through this together. You're going through this, and hindi ka nag-iisa. You're never alone, and it's okay to feel that way. So that's the kind of positivity that we want, and we'll feel it's more genuine po pag ganun yung positivity niya. And then another thing is be involved. So as a youth, marami tayong pwedeng magawa. Marami tayong pwedeng ma-impluwensyahan, kumbaga. We can make a difference in other people's lives. We are changing the status quo as youth. We are being involved right now with the current situation din po. So as a mental health advocate then, one of my advocacies as well then is to stand up and be heard and take a stand po. Take a stand po talaga. Kasi with what's currently happening, hindi po pwedeng mag-turn tayo ng blind eye or hindi natin pansinin kung ano yung nangyayari. We are privileged if ganun yung situation natin. But there are people who are oppressed. There are people who don't have a voice. And let's let's take a stand na maging involved tayo sa societal issues because it's our right as well. And I hope we can use our platforms din po to be an advocate of what's right to the people as well din po. And lastly, allow yourself to grow. And lastly, allow yourself to grow from your mistakes. Of course, we've had mistakes before, and hindi natin maiwasan na mag-self-guilt and ipiti lalo or i-down lalo yung sarili natin na we've done this, hindi na tayo uusad, masama akong tao. No, you are a good person, and sometimes we make bad choices, but that doesn't make us a bad person. So, allow yourself to grow from your mistakes because your mistakes do not define you. You're still a work in progress, and the more you meditate on your mistakes, the more it will tear you up, the more na parang you'll feel down, the more na lagi mong ipupush yung sarili mo because you see yourself in your point of view. Try seeing yourself in God's point of view of you, na you are worthy, you are loved, you are going to be an amazing person because God lives in you. So, and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the things that you did not do and you do. So, ayun, it's a tough time but we need more kindness and lalong-lalo na po sa sarili natin. Let's all be kind to ourselves din po.
Wow!
So, that's my last
bonus tips yan, Alg, no? Wala na, dadagdag pa talaga kasi nasabi na lahat ni Alg yung mga gusto ko ring sabihin. Yan. Tama ka, we are all a work in progress, diba? Parang little by little, we are being molded into becoming a better person. Correct. Yan. So, ulit, salamat everybody. I hope talagang na-inspire kayo dito sa ating special episode ng ating Conversations with Errstories. Thank you very much, Ahlg, sa uulitin.
Thank you, Miss Reyes. Thank you so much po. And I'm willing for the next time po na may ganito. God bless again.
Concert.
Sige po.
Thank you. Bye-bye. God bless.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to your friends. And yes, always remember Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Bye-bye!